This is a video for my 10th and 11th week. I missed last week because I had a surgery on that Monday, the day I would typically upload. And I think in the spirit of transparency, it's probably better to go over what that surgery was, how it impacted me, and since I'm kind of documenting my health and me taking new medication, right, to kind of see what that's all like. So last year about this time, I had a urethral stricture. That's where you have difficulty urinating and you can't pee. And I had a surgery. It's where they put a balloon dilator inside your urethra, and then it expands in the narrow passageway, which allows you to pee after the surgery. So I did that, and 6 months later, it came back, held off for another 6 months, and then I ended up doing another surgery because it came back. I don't attribute it to taking the finasteride and minoxidil because it started coming back way before I took the finasteride and minoxidil. But I do think it's important to note that and maintain that going forward, you know, because it does have side effects, and I'm kind of curious on what the effects of that is on the urethra. I think I should do a little bit of research. So Monday I had the surgery, and afterwards, this time what they did different is they put the balloon dilator in there, released some medicine, which is supposed to help it from re-narrowing, and then they sent me home with a catheter in and a bag attached to my leg, which I had in for a couple days. I'll put like a video of me walking one of these areas into the house with a bag. I didn't want to take any video documenting it. It was a really vulnerable experience. Not something I really wanted to look back on, but again, like I said, for documenting purposes, I think it's important to notate that. I had a lot of blood come out when I had the catheter in. So because I had a lot of blood coming out from the catheter, I taped it to my leg to try to limit the movement of it like rotating inside my urethra. But I got it removed 2 days later, got a lot of rest. So of course I missed the push-up and sit-up thing. I'm gonna maintain that again next week, jump back like we never left. But that's kind of what's going on with me. I've been taking the finasteride minoxidil every day still, and I've really been mulling over whether I should add on the dermal rollers or add on really other things that might interfere with what could be the progress of taking the finasteride / minoxidil. So I'm gonna dial it back to just taking the finasteride minoxidil because I want to be able to attribute the results to something as opposed to, you know, something else. So I don't want mixed results. You know, I want a controlled experiment. This is kind of what we're looking at as far as our progress. Honestly, I thought at one point I had more new growth, but it either looks like the new growth fell out or maybe there was no new growth. I'm not sure, but then I'll see things like up close. I don't know, man. I say just keep taking this for the 6 month to a year and see where that goes. And if it goes somewhere, if it grows back, cool. If it maintains what I have, that's great too. And if it's not working, then why continue to take something that has potential side effects? That's kind of where I'm sitting, but video's getting kind of long, so I'm gonna cut that out now. This is the 10th and 11th week, something like that. Yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around, still continue to be active and commenting. I read all of them. The support is amazing, and I couldn't appreciate it enough. Thank you.